It's free. You can also download it as an app. If you actually save it to your home screen, if you know how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And you can have it as an app, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it gives you all the data from tournaments from today, last week, and even upcoming, and it even gives you the results. Who won those tournaments? Top 3 results. So check out SoCal Smash Net. It's such a beautiful free resource for you. We do have some players coming up next on the stream pretty soon. Everyone's pretty much just kind of chilling out, so I hope you guys are having a really good time on the stream. And yeah, looks like we got him. Said it's gonna be Ignaize.
And I believe that's I'm really bad with tags. I don't want him to guess, but I think that's Corbin, the Steve player. Yeah, it is okay. CorbinsCustoms, the Steve player. The Steve from San Diego also does controller modding for the region, but going to be an interesting matchup. I don't know if there's any Steves in the UCI area, but I'm sure Ignaize will know what to do against the blocks and such.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting matchup because Steve is one of those characters that, like, say what you want about Steve, right? Character does really good against a lot of characters, but Ignaize is one of those really aggressive Marts that just has really good ways to cover his options. You know, he looks to see how Steve is going to react, but also, if you're a player and you're going to fight against Steve, look at the way that Ignaize is actually edge guarding Corbin. It's the way that he sees, okay, what's the common option when Steve is off the stage? Cart. What's the common option when Steve is below the stage? Up B. And you can see how Ignaize is so used to covering that. He's going to have to watch him to cover here. I like that stall with that side special because he's able to just wait for that TNT, and he goes under the lip of the stage, but caught in the middle of that that dancing blade. And that dancing blade 1 is a really good aerial style.
Yeah, it is, and it's something that you don't want to hit the TNT on the way up because it becomes really tricky to get off of that ledge trap if the Steve is willing to activate the TNT. So he tried to snap to ledge there, but that anvil was able to catch him. Corbin now with a lead. I feel like Steve with a lead is one of the scarier characters in Ultimate. Getting the tech on the wall, Ignaize trying to make something happen, but getting comboed. 69% for Corbin on Ignaize's second stock. It's getting loud in the venue for the San Diego Steve player.
Yeah, San Diego, they're out for blood, man. They say, you know, it doesn't matter what side of the whole California state you're from. We want blood, and we want to let you know that you're not the best in the world against a character like Steve.
Yeah, there's a little bit of shouting war in the venue. It's awesome seeing the spirit from SoCal. Region hate. We'll throw down air out of shield. Isn't that the SoCal classic at this point, the footstool out of shield? Corbin now with the lead. Ignaize trying to close up the lead though. 42%, 56. The consistency on the tippers now. 79 and has him off stage, but getting a reversal. Oh my goodness.
Up there. So on Ignaize there, he's doing a really good job of looking to just punish Corbin in certain scenarios. But he's got to watch himself here when he goes for landings there, because he's been getting caught on the landings as well against Corbin.
He's not mining very much either. He's playing very aggressive in Ignaize, and that's kind of the crux. He doesn't have a diamond on his last stock, which is something you see from a lot of the more veteran Steve players, is their ability to kind of, okay, I'm going to hit you in the corner and pull resources, but Corbin's often just strapped with stone tools.
Yeah, I do like that. Once again, Ignaize is looking to cover the common Steve recovery options there. He sees the card, says, you know what, if he's going to recover from the side, I can punish that with Tipper. But also, I like the way that Ignaize is able to still threaten his opponent and then come back on the stage with a neutral air. That neutral air is 2 hits.
The down air takes it. Corbin taking game number 1 versus Ignaize. I feel like Ignaize kind of getting rushed from the pressure. Maybe it's some crowd nerves.
Yeah.
I don't know, but whatever it is, Corbin is being successful in that game number 1.
It comes down to a lot of Ignaize's landings. As I've been saying, he's been getting caught a lot on the landings there. He's doing a really good job of just getting that burst damage, getting in those tippers, getting in that percent, getting in those combos. But when it comes down to it, like I said, when you're pressing buttons in the air, you will have that end lag. And that end lag, when you come back to the stage, can be punished. We're seeing Corbin's being able to just punish that with, of all the things, anvil. And that is what's causing a lot of Ignaize's percent and damage that he's taking. He's losing stocks in the last game like that. So it's good to still come in hot and get your percents, but you gotta know when to cool off the jet, let go of the gas pedal, and then look to see how your opponent's gonna react. Like I said, sometimes the best edge guard is no edge guard, and sometimes the best combo is the combo where you let your opponent think they're gonna get hit.
To be completely honest, I really hate this battlefield pick for Corbin, but maybe he's gonna prove me wrong here with the combo. I feel like the Fire Emblem characters are so good on this stage, but the way that Corbin is swinging is really anti where Ignaize wants to be, to set up those weak hits into tippers. It's a very kind of nuanced range. I think Steve is really able to cover it as well.
I like that from Ignaize. You can see that just small stall in the air, and then he's able to beat out that spot dodge. Okay, nice. Able to beat up the grab. Yeah, I like that too, because that tipper, that was so close to tipper range at the platform here. Ignaize is just trying to play this as clean as possible. I like that. Running in with down tilt. Down tilt is a very safe. It's a pretty safe play.
Yeah, it's like that urban survival guy. They're like, just tilt my blocks, man. Don't worry about it. And then they run up and forward smash. You're like, why are they lying to me? But Corbin with the pull on that floor there into the up smash. Ignaize now in the disadvantage. Corbin going to have an opportunity to pull some materials. I don't know what Corbin's playing very well against Ignaize.
So far, Ignaize looking like that. Stops that from the dancing blade here.
There's a diamond.
A lot of pressure there on the side of the stage. Nice. Oh, so unfortunate mistiming there for Ignaize. We're gonna see that recovery. Nice. Very, very close to that back air.
But that landing there is gonna be able to get it on the back hit. Man, this is just, it's crazy.
Yeah, I do like that Ignaize is showing a little bit of sense of composure.
54% on one up air combo after my card release. 72% now. Gets the nair out. The TNT is going to send Ignaize once again, but 53% on Steve. I feel like it's prime tipper Ignaize range, but man, Ignaize is struggling to get going here.
Yeah, Ignaize is going to stay a little bit calm here. Nice. Able to get this back air. Punishing that side recovery. He sees that he's going for a low one, but he misses that opportunity. Ignaize looking to find himself back towards center stage, and that's good. Didn't come back swinging.
Yeah.
Just came back and looked to take the center stage. That's what he needs to do.
He knows Corbin is willing to swing now, and I think that's something that's going to be very crucial for the way he spaces around. It doesn't able to get the no impact land because of the platform, but if Ignaize is aware of Corbin's ability, willingness to swing out of disadvantage, is going to be very important.
Look at the way that Corbin's
picking it hard.
That's what Ignaize needs to do. He needs to start picking his. If your opponent's gonna mash on you, you gotta catch them in the middle of the swing. Nope.
Platform's gonna be able to save him there. That's the battlefield counter pick coming into play with the wave land on the platform. Ignaize.
Yeah, what a tipper back there.
Okay, it's the download.
Yeah.
It's
the download. It is a lot of we saw how that in game one.
Yeah.
He looks at how Steve plays. He covers the common recovery options. That's check mark 1.
Yeah.
Now he's looking to cover Ignaize as a player. He's literally, I hate to say this, but he's catching this man pressing buttons.
Yeah.
That's check mark 2. Now he's catching Ignaize. No, now he's catching Corbin's on that high. He knows what he's used to, so now he's looking at his habits.
Yeah, his habits.
That's check mark 3. And that's why he puts those 3 check marks into each stock and then takes the first game.
Absolutely.
Sorry, game 2.
And I think it's really important that Corbin now has to mix up the way he's swinging. He needs to play that, he needs to okay, it's not working for me to swing out a disadvantage. Maybe I'm going to wait, mine some more blocks, play a more patient game.
Yeah.
He needs to be willing to do these changes if you're going to compete with such a strong player like Ignaize. Yeah,
that's the one thing also that Corbin's has to really understand too. Your buttons are good. You just gotta press the buttons better. You can't just keep pressing buttons all day. Your opponent will catch up to each button eventually. We'll see here. It's game 3. This could be rough for Ignaize. He's getting carried all across here.
Oh, missing the full confirm.
Yeah, this was almost a full ladder.
Yeah, that full ladder kills there.
Yeah.
At 97%. It's
and I'm smashing. Oh, nice. Good tackle. Good tackle.
as well from Ignaize. Another one. Corbin taking the first stock on Final Destination. Ignaize now the one in this disadvantage. That's going to be a pickaxe combo 65-73.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. I've never seen that crowd more hype for Steve.
Yeah, I thought we didn't like Steve in this game. But I guess so.
You know what, man? There's something special in San Diego, and that's going to be Corbin's here.
Oh my goodness, going for that backer there. Ignaize kind of getting swamped in the pressure. No platform to go to. It's getting really, really rough. Corbin looking to make something happen here. The good tech from Ignaize. Is he able to kind of swing back here? That dash attack not connecting either. And they're taking it. Corbin up 3 stocks to 1 with a diamond.
I'm gonna let the crowd take over, man. They know what they want. They know what they want.
They know what they're doing. The SD crowd there getting really, really high for Corbin there. That could have been it too. 50% gets the extension, but no forward smash. Ignaize hasn't been able to get anything started.
Ignaize is in trouble, man. Call the life alert. Call this man's mom. Tell his mom that he could not come home tonight. He is missing in action, but he finally gets the stock, man. He's not gonna go without a fight. There is the diamond weapons, man. This man is made out of.
That side beat pushing the hitbox into that anvil. Goes for that forward smash as well to cover the normal getter from ledge. Ignaize now getting in there. Forward air again, catching the double jump. Corbin, no conversion.
Yeah, he chases this man. Corbin around the stage and the pop off, ladies and gentlemen. Corbin's gets the upset over Ignaize.
Yeah, that was a big upset too. Ignaize being newly minted PR in SoCal, going to be falling to Corbin.
It's a PR curse.
Diego, baby.
PR curse, absolutely.
Hey, we're all California, man, but San Diego is out for blood.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You know what, man? I've never seen a crowd hyped up for Steve. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Some people hate this character, but San Diego knows now. We got them cheap characters, man. We got me. We got Rob. We got me, Gunner. We got
Meta
Steve. I don't know, man. It's cheap.
Have you seen AC versus White Nova?
I don't call AC cheap, man. I know that man is full of money.
True.
But for sure, man, them cheap characters, man, they're more than likely to cash in that cheap bets and turn it into a full cash payout there. And for Corbins, able to get it here over the first bracket episode of the night over Ignaize.
Yeah, finally San Diego with the defense there. It was looking really, really bad. The PR from IE and LA were kind of winning their respective matches, but that's a great win for San Diego moving forward.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Corbin, you're elated. I mean, that's a great win.
Oh, two things to note there that were really, really rough for Ignaize. It's just, I mentioned it before, he was caught swinging. He was caught swinging. There are several times where you just gotta look to like hit your opponent, stop and wait, look for their response. It's okay to just kind of fake out a combo. We talked about how Cyro was able to just break the mold there, go for a couple empty hops, look to condition your opponent. Ignaize was coming in hot, but unfortunately he wasn't able to just ease off the gas pedal, and Steve was able to catch him every single time after a missed aerial. And there's just times where sometimes getting your feet on the ground and watching your opponent, how they might react or panic, is the best thing, and Mars is a character that can cause those panics. We see how Ignaize is so immaculate with that tipper. But unfortunately, he just wasn't, like I said, didn't ease off the gas pedal. Just held it, pedal to the metal, and unfortunately, he crashed and burned.
I think it's really interesting that both of the UCI representatives, T3 Dom and Ignaize, play that playstyle where they're really, really good in that spacing. Mm-hmm. They're really good at playing their game plan, but once that kind of gets tripped up, you can really see them kind of like crumble in the pressure.
Yeah, the one thing I will say that Dom has over Ignaize is his ability to just kind of understand what the character comes with in terms of loss and when they lose neutral.
Yeah.
Dom is really strong at trying to understand how do I win back neutral, but also how do I keep my neutral in the game.